Hey, so my husband got me some makeup for Christmas. He does this every year. It's kind of funny because he quite often nails it for like the colors and the tones and the things I'm interested in. This year, I don't know. Let me show you. He got me this box that is enough for almost a full face. It is the Aioli Coco Professional Makeup Kit. It's all stuff from China. So I know that the quality is probably going to be a little less than what I would prefer, but I thought it would be fun to go ahead and try all of this for the first time with you guys, see if there's anything worthwhile in here. So let's check it out. If you're interested, we're doing it now. Okay, let me get my hair off my face. The only things that are not included in this kit is basically like a finishing powder, mascara, and an eyebrow product. There is a styling soap, like a brow soap, which I feel like if you're gonna put that in there, why wouldn't you put whatever? I've got foundations, eyeshadow, a whole blush palette, a wing stamp, it's eyeliner on one end and wing stamp on the other, a concealer, and 3 different lip. Yeah, they're all a liquid lipstick. So I haven't even looked at the colors yet. There's 3 of them there. It even came with sponges, 2 of them. I got this one wet because it felt like it was the softer of the 2. So you can see the difference in size that we have once you get your sponge wet. So let's see what he did and if I can make this work. It says it is the soft matte finish liquid foundation, naturally flawless, oil controlling, long wear, full coverage, lightweight feel. All right, I got the number 2 and the number 5. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to combine them. This is 2, this is 5. Side by side, you can see the color difference. And I'm gonna test them each individually. I'm trying to pump it out. This is number 2. Definitely way too light. And then this is number 5. 5 is probably more like it, but I am going to combine the 2 a little bit here. Let me clear this off. Let's do a pump of this and a pump and a half of that. Combine them. That's what it looks like combined. Wouldn't that be amazing if it was perfect? It's not. I'm going to add a little bit more of the darker tone. It feels very thick. That might be a little better. We're going to try to make it work. Okay, here we go. Instantly, I can tell you it does not want to spread very well at all. Might be nice to add like an oil to this. I think I have this Milani Rose face oil I'm going to add to just my fingertip, and I'm going to just dab over the product. Listen, it's getting blended in anyway, so that's definitely much better. And I'll go over this with a sponge. All right, wet sponge. I'm trying to work quickly because of the texture of this and how instantly it was not able to be worked with. I could put more on for more, I would say, medium coverage, but this is light to medium, and I'm just going to stay with this because I'm nervous about the workability of this foundation, and I just don't know how it'll layer over itself, and I'm not sure I trust it. So let's just work with what we got here. Came with a concealer. This is the Aioli Coco liquid concealer. Doesn't say anything special about call outs or anything like that, so we're just gonna go in with it. Hopefully it's a decent shade. It's super light. Oh, well, actually it looks a little more orange in the swatch than it does in the tube. Oh, that is not gonna do anything good for me, but we said we'd try it, so let's do it. Just a little dab. I don't even know that I see it, much less that it did anything much for me. So that's the concealer. I've got this blush palette. It did not come with any kind of setting powder or anything. They are powder blushes. So before I start in with that, I'm going to kind of set my face just a little bit here with some of my Kosas Cloud Set. This is in Feathery. The things broke a long time ago. This is the Aioli Coco Blush Glow Kit. There's no bronzer in this whole set, so I thought maybe one of these might work as a bronzer. Some of them are kind of dark, so let's swatch them and see what that looks like. Starting with the top row. Oh. Not seeing a whole lot there at all. They're all kind of a different tone of orangey, which I'm not sure how it did that because they look like different shades of pink in the package. Bottom row. Boy. I'm gonna have to sub in my own bronzer. So I just wiped off all those swatches before I decided which was the blush that I wanted to use because I was too busy thinking about bronzer. This is the Essence Contouring Palette. I use this a lot as just a real quick go-to. Mine is in, I think, the shade Light, yeah, Lighter Skin. Just a little bit of, I was saying bronzer before, but I meant contour. Just trying to make a little bit of a shadow here, some definition on my face. Okay, I'm gonna try this one on the right bottom corner. Picked up a decent amount and it's going on pretty heavy, so I've got to be light-handed. I don't like it. Let's go in with something else over the top of it. I'm going to go in with the middle. I just realized it didn't come with a highlighter either, but that's okay. I'm not the biggest highlighter girly. The blush is a no too. Moving on, let's see. Now we're going to let's do eyebrows next. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the NYX Powder Louder. I think mine is in taupe. Okay, so brows are on, and now I've got the brow styling soap. That's all it's called. This is what the little package looks like, and it even comes with the bent wand for you to work the product through. Okay, it's clear. I'm gonna spray it. You're supposed to get it wet with a little bit of water, but I'm spraying it with a little MAC Fix Plus. You can spray the soap, you can spray the wand. I've done it both ways. I don't have really got a preference. You can see I've got some of the soap product on there, probably a little too much on that one end. Clean that off, and let's see how this works through. Not bad, doesn't feel stiff. I'm gonna look in my close-up mirror. I'm looking to see if it's leaving like little chunks of the soap product behind, and I don't think it is. Just a little bit more on there. The point of this, if you're not familiar with the brow soap, is to make your brows stay in place. Okay, so now as I'm going through it a second time, I'm starting to feel a little bit of stiffness, which is okay. It's what you want because it's gonna keep your brows in place. All right, not bad. That's a keeper so far. Next, I'm gonna go in with this. It's literally called the Naked 12 Color Eyeshadow. Let's see what this looks like. On the back, it says Stereo Depth Shaped. Oh, I start looking at these ingredients on the back here where it says may contain ferric ammonium ferrionocyanide. What's my husband trying to do to me? This is what we're looking like. Not too bad. I'm just gonna swatch a few. This is how it's going on for swatch purposes. I'm picking the worst places to swatch these. That's the other part. We're going to try, see what we can do with this. I'm gonna go into these two colors on the end here and mix them a little bit. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go into the nude, not that white, because I think that'll be good for inner corner. And place that on the lid and work it up into my crease to kind of neutralize that area and give me something to work the darker shades into. The application on this is awful. It doesn't go on evenly. If anybody found this video by actually searching this brand on YouTube for reviews, please comment down below because what? I think the next choice that makes the most sense is we'll go with this little brown just above the crease. And I completely hate it. I'm gonna have to go over this brown with something else because it is not translating from the color that I'm seeing in the pan. It's going on as more like an orange brown. And I've seen that happen a lot with these kind of cheaper eyeshadow. I'm gonna go on with the darker of the purples here and kind of work that in the corner and down onto the lid. Purple is a hard color to get right, and even in high-end eyeshadows, and this is not any different. But I do like it better than the brown. I wish they would kind of blend more nice, like a nice rich brown and purple looks so nice together. This is not that good. I also got the Mario palette for Christmas. I didn't bring that up here for the video purposes because I literally bought it myself and gave it to him. This is the light pink that's in there. Just playing with that on the lid a little bit. And I really wanted something that is challenging and new to probably like 99% of us, like this one, to see if we could do something with it. And I've used that Mario palette. It's the Ethereal Eyes. That was always sold out last year, and I tried to get it then. So the pink is not helping, so let's go in with the bright white from the very end, do just the inner corner with that, see what we can salvage. I think this is so bad. It's so, like, you can't even tell I have purple up there, can you? All right, let's do a little bit of under eye with the purple and see what we can get with that. I'm just taking a really tiny little brush, that same dark purple. Oh, I need more than that. Yeah, it's reddish brown. It's just like, there's just a lot of no going on. Okay, let's go in with this liner and see what we can do with that. This is the Beauty Wing Stamp. Got eyeliner on one side, a little thick duper jigger there. Now, oh, that's the wing. So it's a stamp. I have not used one of these. That's what it looks like. I would say instantly it could be darker. I'm going over the same spot. All right, so that was 3 presses. Not super impressed, but okay, we're gonna try it anyway. And then so here is the liner side. I do like this sort of felt tip pen. Let's try this. I don't usually do black liners, so this is also gonna look a little different. I wonder if it makes more sense to do the wing stamp first and then your line. Probably. Let's try that on this side. Do the wing stamp first. So that's 3 presses over the end, and then we'll finish the line with this side. Let's do the stamp on this side. The eyeliner isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. 1 stamp. Wings are just not usually my thing, especially to this extent, and it's not even really all that big. Okay, I'm not gonna add more. I feel like I'm gonna jack it up if I do, but let me see if I can clean this up just a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with one of my pointy Q-tips, wrap it around a makeup cleansing cloth, and just take it right under the bottom. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I think having the pointed Q-tip helps a lot. Let's try this side. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more narrow of a wing. Oh, it even let me kind of smudge it out a little bit. That's not too bad. Is the eyeliner gonna be the one thing I really kind of like from this kit? Maybe. All right, now I have my own mascara. I'm just using the Milani Highly Rated. It's the anti-gravity one. You guys have seen me use this one before. It is a go-to. I think if I tight lined under my upper lashes with the black liner, that this would be a even nicer look, but I'm not interested in that, so we're not doing it. A lot of you guys ask me where I've got these lash combs, and I usually get them at Ulta. This one I believe was from an online purchase from one of like the cheaper websites. I'll have to put a link for it. I can put a link for it up here. And that's why it's from the cheaper one. It comes apart easily. But I've also ordered them off of Amazon, and I think Amazon is the best place to go for it. If you guys use any kind of a wing stamp product like this one, what kind do you recommend, and do they make it in brown? Because that's my preferred eyeliner color. So the mascara helps the look a little bit. I'm a little hung up on this blush thing. I'm just gonna put it down. Little powder, little setting spray halfway through, never hurt anyone. This is the Milani Make It Last. All right, now I do have a variety of lip products. So, oh yes, we have to open these 3 that came with it. Let's see what we got here. Are they named? No name. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a bright pink, kind of a coral pink. Oh, and a red. All right, let's swatch these. Let's go with the red first. Tiny little applicator. That's pretty. This is the coral color. I can tell you already that is not something I would like to wear because corals don't look really nice on me. And then this is the pink. Ooh, that's fun. Interesting shades. So what do we want to go with? The way that my eye look has turned kind of orangey, the coral one would probably be the best. Let's try it. Oh, I also, before I get too far ahead of myself, he gave me this one, which is, I'm peeling back a sticker. This is the NYX Smooth Whip. And this one I tried yesterday for the first time. Definitely an orangey coral, not really my thing, but I want to see how it compares to that one. So NYX Smooth Whips, it's definitely a little bit brighter. Let's try this coral and see what we got. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, it has a fragrance. The color is an instant no, so I'm going to take it off and try to make something work here. Let's see this pink. The scent is cleaning product-ish. I can't put my finger on it, but it's definitely something I've smelled before that's a cleaning type product. The application is not even. I know that somebody out there is going to say I should just be grateful, and I am. He'll get a kick out of the fact that I didn't like hardly anything from it too. He's a good sport. So let's try the red, the last one, and then I have a couple other things that he got me that I can try lip-wise. Okay, so these are all going to be a no. I just am a little freaked out by the fragrance, and I'm starting to taste it. Thanks, but no thanks. Anyway, okay, so I also got the NYX Lingerie XXL. I'm sure that you guys have messed around with these before. This one is the shade Hot Caramello, and I did try this the other day, and it was really pretty, but it's a little brown. So I'll show you what that looks like swatched. And I like a nude brown lip, so not bad, might not even be bad with this look, but I want to show you the other things he got too. I haven't been into this one yet. This is the NYX Butter Gloss Lip Trio, so that's fun. I like these. I've had one of them before. Let's see what colors we got here. So there's really only 2 colors in here and a clear. Cinnamon Roll and Creme Brulee, and then just a clear. So let's look at what Cinnamon Roll looks like compared to this Lip Lingerie brown. Also very brown, but kind of a clearer. And then the Creme Brulee, I feel like I've bought this one before. I'm going over it twice so that you can really see the color. I'm gonna try Cinnamon Roll. Okay, so that's super comfortable on the lip, but you can't see much color payoff. So what if I go over with just a little bit of the Lip Lingerie over the top of that? Not a bad combination, but let me fix this. I'm going to go over my lips first with just a little bit of the Lip Lingerie. See how brown that is? I'm even going to take a little bit of it off and then go over it with the Butter Gloss Cinnamon Roll. That's a little better. I don't know that this is the first thing I would go to leave the house with, but with this eye look, this is the right choice, and it kind of brings it all together nicely. So I would say, I think we've tried everything that was included now. We definitely have. And this is our finished look. I'm not super mad at it, but honestly, I feel like this was fun for a video, and I enjoyed trying everything and kind of talking through my thoughts on it with you guys. But really, no thank you. And that's okay. Again, he knows I'm grateful. He even thought that it would make for a fun video idea, so his feelings aren't hurt. Oh, peep the shirt. Gatos before vatos, cats before dudes. So yeah, guys, that is it. I have had so much fun trying this stuff with you, and I hope that you liked it too. I'm sure it's not something you're going to be rushing out and buying. I'm pretty sure this was an Amazon purchase. I will put somewhere up in here what he paid for it, and because I don't know yet. And that was it, guys. And I hope you guys had fun watching me try to make all of this stuff work. If you guys would be so kind, please give this video a like, subscribe. Remember, this is not my full-time job, so I don't have a regular posting schedule, but I will bring stuff to you when I think something might be entertaining or worth your monies. This kit, the whole thing, I'll keep the eyeliner and the little stamp thing. That's not something I usually do. We'll see what he thinks about that. He won't even notice. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.